There are tons of edible bugs that people snack on all over the globe. They pack a protein punch and can taste amazing when cooked and seasoned right. While some of us might be squeamish about munching on them, plenty of folks really enjoy eating bugs. Check out the tasty edible bugs we're going to talk about and see which ones you'd be willing to try. Number 1, ants. Many ant species are actually safe to eat, and folks around the globe enjoy them as a food source. Ant eggs are particularly tasty, but you can also find adult ants and their broods on the menu. In Southeast Asia, it's common to see dishes featuring ant brood and eggs tossed in salads with veggies or stir-fried together. The ants have a nice tangy flavor due to the acid they release when they feel threatened. On the other hand, the larvae don't have that sour kick, but they're still pretty tasty. Wild-caught ants are considered the best because they're thought to boost libido, fertility, and overall energy. Number 2, bees. Honey is a favorite for many, but not everyone realizes that bees are also a snack for some folks. In Asia, it's common to find whole honeycombs for sale since many people prefer the real deal over the often fake honey. These honeycombs come with the brood and bees included, and there are unique ways to enjoy them. Typically, the honey is extracted for use in drinks and dishes, while the bees are seasoned and fried to make them crunchy and delicious. Larvae are also on the menu, either boiled or fried with a sprinkle of salt or sugar. Eating live bees isn't a thing since they can still sting, so cooking them is the way to go. Number 3, beetles. There are over 300 types of beetles out of 400,000 that are considered edible, and for some reason people really enjoy munching on them. Like other edible insects, beetles are a plentiful and eco-friendly source of protein and essential nutrients that are pretty easy to come by. Similar to ants, these tasty beetles hang out in forests, snacking on organic stuff like grains and leaves. The best way to enjoy beetles is by frying them up, which makes their tough shells nice and crunchy. Some folks even say they taste like smoked bacon, so you might want to give it a shot and see for yourself. Number 4, caterpillars. Caterpillars might sound surprising, but they've actually been a popular snack for ages. These slow little guys are considered a treat in places like East Asia and Southern Africa, where they're collected daily. Packed with fat and protein, they offer more nutritional benefits than beef and lentils. The taste can vary based on personal preference, but they're definitely nutrient-dense. Number 5, crickets. Crickets are a popular snack in Asia and super easy to find. These little critters are packed with protein and are super affordable too. We usually deep fry them, giving them that perfect crunch when you bite in. With some seasoning and a bit of chili, they offer a flavor that's hard to forget. Number 6, dragonflies. Dragonflies are not just pretty to look at, they're also a tasty treat in places like Bali, Indonesia. They go through 2 life stages, nymph and adult, and both are edible. The nymphs are usually green and about the size of the first 2 segments of your index finger. They hang out in water, making them super easy to catch since they don't move around much. On the other hand, the adult dragonflies are quick and tricky to catch, so you'll need a net for those. To prepare them, just cook them for a few minutes to get rid of any germs, then remove the legs and wings, and you're good to go. Number 7, mealworms. Mealworms are not just a popular choice for pet food, they can also make for some delicious snacks for humans when cooked up right. Packed with healthy fats and proteins, they can turn into a tasty treat with the right preparation. There are plenty of cooking methods out there, but deep frying is a favorite because of that satisfying crunch. The EU Food Safety Agency has given mealworms the green light for consumption in various forms across Europe. You can find yellow mealworms in all sorts of dishes like biscuits, burgers, pasta, smoothies, and more. It's a bit fancier than what you might see in Asia, and it's a great way to get people interested in trying these nutritious little critters. Number 8, roly-poly. You're a fan of shrimp, right? How about giving land shrimp a shot? The woodlouse, also known as a pillbug or roly-poly, isn't actually a bug. It's a type of crustacean that lives on land. Interestingly, the roly-poly is the only land-dwelling crustacean in North America that has a shrimp-like flavor. These little critters can curl up into a ball when they feel threatened, and they're pretty tasty too. They taste amazing when fried or roasted, bringing that shrimp vibe you'll love. You can usually find them hiding in damp soil under rocks or in decaying wood. If you're trying them for the first time, just remember to toss them in boiling water to get rid of any pesky nematodes before you cook them up. Number 9, termites. A lot of folks really dislike termites since they munch on doors, furniture, and other wooden stuff in our homes. But here's the twist. Termites are actually packed with protein and can be a solid survival food when you're out in the wild. In rural areas or regions facing malnutrition in places like Asia, Africa, and South America, people often eat termites to boost their fat and protein intake since they're loaded with amino acids and super easy to find. Number 10. Water bugs. The giant water bugs or water bugs are famous snacks in Thailand and many other countries throughout Southeast Asia. People usually deep fry them or lightly boil them, then heavily salt them for taste. The large size of the water bugs looks quite intimidating and scary to eat for first-timers. One bite, and you might find them interesting enough to grab some more. To eat them, first remove the wings from the body because they are inedible and tough to eat. Then disconnect the body from the head and eat the body first by sucking all the meat out of the body. As for the head, use your finger to get the chunk of the edible meat. People describe the taste of the body as similar to water scrambled eggs with a strong black licorice flavor, while the head tastes like mushy crab. Be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more randomness.